we done. Done
Oh,
teaching
Jesus.
y'all.
Uh-oh.
I gotta get my cheat book.
All right.
Oh, Lord, help me.
Let me know when y'all ready with your cheat books.
I know bien.
All right, here we go. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo está?
Buenos dias,
Sí.
¿cómo está?
No, I told y'all,
Me?
not supposed to say ¿cómo está? Y'all
Oh.
supposed to say
Me si
me siento bien
bien
cocinera.
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 Well, we gonna move on. I'm
think
done
so.
with y'all.
I think
Trying to
we
teach
need
y'all some extra knowledge.
But the month is not over with.
All right, well, y'all want to keep going, trying. Well, we can keep going. But if y'all can't get through the Spanish, how we gonna get through the other languages?
We gonna do it.
All right, this is Cooking and Learning Care segment with Chef Destiny and Chef Aysa. It is so good to see y'all on this Friday.
And sorry, and the meaning of the what's the meaning? I mean, not the meaning. The sentence.
Oh, it means I am good, chef.
Okay.
That's what it means. I am
All
good,
right.
chef.
Okay.
Hi, Destiny.
Hey, good morning.
Morning,
Oh,
y'all.
sorry,
Morning.
y'all. I had hit enable. I thought y'all was already in. I'm on spotlight Aja, and she can get started.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing okay today.
Morning.
Good morning. Today I'm going to be making a different take on the yogurt bowl, a way that you can jazz up your yogurt for morning, breakfast, brunch, or even for a healthy dessert. This is a pineapple. We're going to be using pineapple today. I'm sorry? Okay. What you would do is you would first need to start off with a can of crushed pineapple. Okay. It can be in heavy syrup, it can be in light syrup, however, whatever type of pineapple that you like. If you don't have crushed pineapple, of course, you know, you can use the cubed or the circle pineapples and just pulse it a couple of times in the blender so that it's crushed. You're going to season it with a little cinnamon. If you had vanilla, you could use vanilla. I'm also using just a little bit of ginger. That's my preference. So just a little bit of ginger. And I'm going to sweeten it a tad with some agave. You can use honey, you can use sugar, brown sugar, whatever's your choice. I'm going to use a little bit of agave. Now, you don't even have to use that because you know the pineapple is sweet itself.
Right.
You will stir. Now, I'm going to use like a teaspoon of cornstarch to put it together to make it a little thicker. Now, if you wanted to, you could make a cornstarch slurry, but in this case, you don't need to because the pineapple has the juice. Okay. Now, this may seem strange. You also would, at this point, add an egg because you're going to bake this. Now, you can omit the egg, but it's going to bind it together. You also, if you wanted to, I don't know, maybe go a vegan route, mashed bananas also helps bind things together. So you could add a mashed banana to this as well. I'm going to use a teaspoon of mayonnaise. Now, you're not going to taste the mayonnaise at all, but as we know, mayonnaise is eggs and oil. So it is a binder. Okay, I promise you, you're not going to taste the mayonnaise at all. And you would mix that together. And you will have a preheated oven at 350 degrees. And you would get a small baking dish that's greased. And I'm just gonna literally pour this into the baking dish and place it into my oven at 350 degrees. Okay, move this out the way. clean up as we go. Now, to add to this yogurt bowl, we have our pineapple baking. I made some homemade granola. Now, you can create your own granola. You can buy store-bought granola. All I did was get some oats, greased the baking sheet, sprayed the baking sheet, laid my oats down, dressed it with a little cinnamon, a little nutmeg, a little ginger, sprinkled in some brown sugar, tossed it around, then laid it flat, and I placed it into an oven for about 325 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. When it came out of the oven, I added some craisins, almonds, and raisins to it. And now I have created my own granola. Okay, that's what we're going to add to our yogurt. So now this is my own, it breaks up. This is my own granola. Okay, but you can use store-bought granola. So you just take your bowl. I'm using Greek yogurt. It's a thicker yogurt if y'all are not familiar with it. So you place your Greek yogurt into the bowl. Make sure we get all of it out. And now I have my pineapple bake. Okay, it came out the oven. I let it set. And I scoop some of the pineapple bake to the side, however you want to jazz yours up. And the combination of the warm pineapple bake and the cold yogurt is really, it's a nice combination. It's a nice mouthfeel. Now just top it with some of my homemade granola, that I made. Adding some sprinkles on top. And here you have a pineapple bake homemade granola Greek yogurt. Can everyone see that?
Yeah, that
And this
looks
is
good.
it's really good. You could drizzle a little agave on top if you want. If you don't want to use pineapples, you could do the same concept with, for the most part, any fruit that you have. You know, if you use, any fruit that you have. If you wanted to do mangoes, you could do the same concept with that. And it's really good. It's a really nice treat in the morning. Like I said, you want to do this for dessert, brunch. It's really healthful and it's really delicious. Are there any questions?
Do your kids eat it?
Yes, they do. They actually do. My kids love yogurt. I'm happy, but they love yogurt and granola, and they actually do eat it. I made some yesterday. I was supposed to do it for the class yesterday, and they tore that batch up. So I had to make another batch this morning.
And glad to have you back.
Thank you very much.
How many minutes on the first part in the 350?
I did it about 25 to 28 minutes. I wanted it to create the crust around the side. If you see that, I like that part. I like that little gooey part. If you don't want that crust, you can do it maybe 20 to 23 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's not any questions, that's all I have today, Chef.
All right.
All right.
So what I want to go over today is natural remedies that you can find in your kitchen. You can use to make for natural health remedies. And we're going to go over some good tips for the womanly parts and Mr. Stacy, the manly parts. We ain't gonna forget you. We're gonna do a little game and I'll give y'all some more information. So first I'm gonna share my screen. I love this website, Eat This, Not That. Can everybody see it?
Yes, I have that book.
They have a lot of good information. So this is for the health for women to keep your health feeling healthy down south, if you know what I mean. So Greek yogurt is first one. And it has probiotics in it that are good bacteria. And they're very good for you, just like Aysa did with the Greek yogurt. And there you have it, which is a good thing she did that for y'all today. The next one is cranberries. Y'all know growing up, everybody told us cranberries is good for your hoo-ha.
Mm.
The next one is sweet potatoes. And mostly everything on here I love, which is good. And it strengthens your tissue muscles to have healthy hoo-ha walls. Kimchi. Now, I'm not sure if everybody is familiar with kimchi, but it is a Korean kind of fermented cabbage. I like it. It's very good. And it's
Is it
another
spicy?
probiotic. Yes, it can be spicy. Omega-3 fatty acids, a nice piece of salmon. You can't go wrong down there. It keeps the blood flowing. Spinach, anything green is really good. It decreases inflammations in the blood vessels and increases the blood flow. Then we have broccoli. It don't always smell that good, but it's good and can reduce the risk of ovarian cancer. Carrots. And like you said, not just good for dipping in ranch, it helps with ovarian cancer as well. And good old-fashioned water, water hydrates everything. It's overall self-cleaning, helps with your hoo-ha, because your hoo-ha is self-cleaning itself. And it adds lubrication. Vitamin C, strawberries, bell peppers, citrus fruits, helps in boosting your immune system and fighting infection down south, as they say. Flaxseed, if you're feeling a little dry before grown-up time, try snacking on flax seeds and it increases your estrogen levels.
Mm.
Bananas, they're full of potassium and they help with blood pressure as well. Garlic, it's got antimicrobial properties, helps fight yeast infection. Nuts, rich source of vitamin E, stronger muscles. So I know y'all passed the babies having stage, but that's good for when you're having a baby. Citrus
Still
fruit.
trying.
Who's still trying? Y'all ain't fooling me, because I know when them sex education folks came up to Darnell, y'all wiped them out of everything. All right, black tea is next. That's good fat, flattening your belly. Red wine. They say a glass a day is good, just like an apple a day. Helps with ovarian cancer as well, and it heightens the sexual desire. Coconut oil. I love coconut oil for any and everything. I eat it. I use it to brush my teeth with. I use it on my skin, cooking, everything. Antifungal and antibacterial properties. Oysters. Now, I don't care for oysters in this fashion, but I will do a fried oyster po' boy or something. It helps with regulating your menstrual cycle and fighting infections and dryness. And kombucha, we went over that in my other class yesterday. It's not cheap, not by the case, but buying it by the bottle. They was like $2 something a bottle.
Right.
It's like yogurt, has a lot of probiotics. They also have a grown-up beer form of it too, just to let y'all know. So that's all for the women. Now we're gonna get into the men. Or if it's gonna let me see.
I got one for the women. Kerry Washington eats a lot of pineapple.
Oh yeah, pineapple is definitely good. That's what they say.
Yeah, make you smell.
For the hoo-ha.
That's right.
Mhm. It wouldn't let me go back to share my screen, well, to go pick up that information, so I'm gonna have to read it off my phone. So for the men, Mr. Stacy, I hope you're listening. This is your uh 8 Yahoo High friendly boost food to boost y'all levels. Spinach, good for testosterone levels. A daily cup of black coffee. Apple peels prevent prostate cancer.
Mm.
Supercharge your libido with avocados. Chili peppers, spice up the bedroom. Carrots to keep your little children healthy. And oats is for a bigger O, whatever that means. All right, so that covered the women and the men. I hope that was some healthy tips for y'all.
Yes.
Now we're gonna go over some more natural food cures for stress. Yogurt, mixed nuts, and berries. It decreases stress. Red bell peppers decrease stress. Peppermint tea decreases stress and is a belly flattener. Sesame seeds decrease stress and they have as much calcium as a half a cup of milk. So if you don't like milk, you can still get your calcium in with sesame seeds. Trail mix
Mhm.
relieves stress and gives you energy. High protein salad with vinaigrette, which is something like an all green salad with maybe like a few strips of steak or salmon or some type of protein with a vinaigrette, relieves stress. Whole grain cereal relieves stress. Dark chocolate relieves stress and helps you stay focused. Ginseng tea relieves stress and helps with weight loss. Guava reduces cold symptoms. Green tea reduces cold symptoms. So these two things, you feel like a cold coming on, you can eat and drink some of that. Green tea also reduces cold symptoms. Guacamole, which I love, is an inflammation reducer and reduces migraine. So you got a migraine or you get migraines a lot, try adding some guacamole and more avocados to your diet. Salmon speeds up movement of food in your stomach and reduces the feeling of bloating. Kiwi also reduces bloating. Bananas improves digestion. Honeydew reduces water on the body. So if you're a person who retains a lot of water on the body, add some honeydew to your diet. Greek yogurt is a mood relaxer. Canola oil is for brain health. So you sauteing something, saute it in some canola oil if your brain is a little bit wonky sometimes. Mixed greens boost healthy hormones. Whole eggs also improves your mood. And those are the 20 natural stress and reduce cold symptoms little tips for y'all. A couple more tips because y'all see Shawanda and Brent wasn't able to be here with us today. They are in training. I'm not sure if they're going to be reassigned yet or not. So that's just why I'm adding on the tips for today. So this is how a couple tips on how chefs stay neat. You stack your pots and pans neatly. Keep tape by the refrigerator if you don't have um, the already made labels, because you can use that tape to label your food. Buy dry goods in bulk and store them in airtight containers. Freeze your sauces and stocks in resealable Ziploc bags. I do that. That is actually a good storage way to keep a lot of space in your freezer too. Um, Store everything else in stackable deli style containers. They don't have to be deli style though. You could just get, the regular plastic storage container. and buy oversized roll of plastic wrap, like the kind we use at Darnell Center, instead of fooling around with that little plastic wrap, because you get the big plastic wrap, you can cover big stuff, small stuff, medium stuff. And, you know, sometimes with them, the dollar rolls of that plastic wrap, it might get stuck, ripped halfway. You can have some of the same problems with the larger one that people don't know what they're doing, but it's more versatile. Any questions so far about what we went over? All right, y'all don't got no questions. We finna play Culinary Taboo. So what I'm gonna do is, and somebody can help me remember, I know it was a game show back in the day, and I thought they redid it now, but it's where the two people sit in front of each other with the host, and the one person has to describe to the other
I
person
remember that.
without saying the actual word, and then that person has to guess what it is.
Pyramid.
Pyramid. That's it. That was Miss Sally Dawson.
Yes.
You know everything, child.
Oh, no, everything.
I know. Okay, thank you so much. That was racking my brain for 2 days. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a description and y'all see if y'all can guess what it is. And these are things we went over today. All right, boosting immune system, fruits and veggies, and reduces BV. Anybody know what that is? 5,
V.
4.
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C, correct.
Yeah.
Next, it hydrates, it's clear, and increases lubrication.
Water.
Water.
Correct, water. Reduces ovarian cancer. It is orange, it is hard, it can be long or short.
Oh my gosh.
Juliet, stop that.
Carrot.
Carrot.
Garrett, y'all bad. Okay, the
We
next
can
one.
call it the cucumber.
Well,
I can't.
well, I said, but it was orange. So, all right, here the
We
next
can
one.
dye it.
Reduces ovarian cancer. It's green, bushy, and
Cauliflower.
it has
I mean, broccoli.
flavonoid properties in it.
Broccoli.
Broccoli, correct. The next one is rich in magnesium, it's green, it's leafy, and increases blood flow.
Spinach.
Spinach, correct. It is heart healthy, boosts sex drive, and salmon.
Salmon.
Salmon is just an example of it.
Omega-3.
Oysters.
Yes, omega-3 fatty acids.
Yeah.
The next one, it is a probiotic, it is Korean, it is fermented, and it can be spicy.
Kimchi.
Kimchi, correct. The next one is vitamin A, it's sweet, it's a starch, and it strengthens muscle tissue.
Sweet potato.
Correct, sweet potato.
Okay.
All right, the next one, it's red, small, tart, sweet, and helps with
Cranberry.
UTIs. Cranberry.
Cranberries.
Yes. And the final one is white, it's creamy, pH balanced, and with a little
Yogurt.
milk.
Yoga.
Correct. Greek
Why you
yogurt.
laughing when you say creamy, Destiny? I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm trying to be good now. Y'all so silly. On a lighter note, and I wanted to wait till the end of class to share this with y'all because I've been dealing with it on my own this morning. I got a call this morning from my sister, who I call my sister. Everybody know Mama Hall. I told y'all we were supposed to be having a drive-by birthday party for her at the end of this month, but I don't know if we're still gonna be able to do that because unfortunately this morning she had a stroke.
Oh my
And she is in Grady right now. She's having a procedure done at the moment. I couldn't ask her daughter a lot of questions. You know, I was real emotional this morning too, so I'm trying to reach out to everybody and let them know. I waited to tell y'all instead of a text because we are family. So I know I could tell y'all I'm trying not to cry y'all side, but I'm just praying and trying to stay positive that she's gonna be all right and that we still can possibly maybe have to drive our birthday party. But
can we give her flowers there?
They sent the little short boy in here to fix that thing. And
oh,
before I could
somebody
get
talking.
damn
I'm
done,
gonna
she
have to
gonna
mute
call
you.
me and
Somebody
ask me,
talking.
Definitely.
did you put any spaghettis in there? I said, man,
Okay.
Definitely.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Can we send flowers?
We definitely could send them to her house. I know nobody can go to the hospital right as of yet. Her daughter had to get off the phone, so I couldn't ask all the questions I needed to ask at the moment. But she said she was gonna keep me posted or whatever. But yes, whatever. Sorry, y'all.
Okay, we got it. We got you. We got you.
And did you announce at the beginning, I didn't hear that Hank Aaron died?
I didn't announce it, but they were announcing it in class. Yes, Hank Aaron did pass this morning. I did post that on my Facebook page or whatever.
It's
But
86.
I told y'all I had just went to see Mama and we took a picture. So I'm gonna just show y'all that picture.
Okay.
Oh, everybody can see.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
that was me and Mama last weekend when I went to pick up those pear preserves. And it was so funny because I had on leopard print headband and she had on her leopard pajamas. Now that's the far she didn't let me in her house this year. Because of Corona, she usually meet you at the front door and say, hey, from the stairs. Stay right there.
yeah.
But y'all keep her in prayers and let everybody else know who I couldn't, really think of everybody this morning, but I tried to get as many people as I could
Okay.
know and put out the prayer warriors. I fully believe in prayer. So I know we are her family, so we can uplift her. And rest in peace, Hank Aaron, a true legend for our generation. And thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great, blessed weekend. And like I said, I'll keep y'all posted as I get information. And if y'all, and I got her address and all of that stuff for if people want to send stuff.
Yes,
Everybody
please.
can just give it to me or they can send it straight to her or whatever. So we'll go from there. So y'all have a safe and blessed weekend. Thank y'all for class. I hope y'all enjoyed all the new classes this week.
Yeah.
And we will see y'all on Monday.
Okay.
God
Okay,
bless
you have a great
everybody for.
weekend. Stay safe.
All
All
right.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
oh, fine.